happens during and after a bird strike? We spoke with a former United Airlines captain and another expert in aviation maintenance for those answers.
1722, when able, say intentions of the emergency, the nature of the emergency, and souls on board and fuel when able.
Okay, stand by on the souls and fuels. It appears we have an engine failure, but we're still kind of working through to figure out what's going on. We hit birds on the way out.
Reminiscent of the miracle on the Hudson, a plane departing LaGuardia heading for Charlotte hit a bird as it was taking off and had to make an emergency landing. This is actual footage of the bird getting sucked into the engine.
1722, is it easier to go left or right for the turn?
Whatever gets us in quicker.
This time, the American Airlines flight with roughly 200 people on board landed safely at nearby JFK Airport.
They went to Kennedy, I would guess, because Kennedy's got long runways, LaGuardia short runways with water on one or both ends of those runways. So not ideal for any type of unusual or emergency situation.
Retired United Airlines captain Kit Darby has more than 15 years of pilot training experience. He says bird strikes aren't uncommon.
Well, yeah, there are literally tens of thousands of bird strikes, maybe 15,000, 20,000 a year. Most of them are sort of like a bug on the windshield of a car.
Darby says there's no real training, though, for how to handle it.
No course that I've seen on how to deal with this, mostly because each incident is unique.
But pilots do go through training for emergency situations, and modern equipment can help them understand what's going on with their aircraft.
But there are vibration sensors in the engine, and if it gets out of a certain parameter, it'll light up a ECAS message. So they'll have a message that says that there's high vibration on the engine. If it's high enough, you'll feel that through the airframe. I mean, that's a lot of mass spinning on the wing.
Robert Tuck is a skilled aviation maintenance technician specializing in pre- and post-purchase inspections.
If there's a lot of damage, they'll dismount the engine. They'll put it in a shop visit, so it'll go to an actual shop that deals specifically with engines. It'll be dismantled down to the core so that they can address all of the parts and pieces that may have had some damage or impact damage.
1722, when you have a second, you know which engine is out, and then souls and fuel.
Number 2 engine, right now we have 17,300 pounds of fuel, souls 200.
If this plane had any engine damage from the strike, Tuck says the engine itself will go through thorough testing before getting certified as airworthy and installed in another plane. If needed, this plane will get a new engine installed in the meantime to get back in the air. Both aviation experts stress that flying is safe, but reminded passengers to always buckle up in the event the unexpected happens.
The event of flying in an airplane is probably 20 times safer than driving yourself to the airport.
Darby says this plane was only in the air for about 20 minutes, which is just enough time to take off and land. Bird strikes typically happen at low altitude where the birds are, and can happen more frequently in the spring and fall when birds are migrating.